a look at what we woke up to this morning. Can you believe this? And it's mid-April. Isn't that ridiculous? Hi guys, and welcome to my 6-week post-op Roux En gastric bypass update. My surgery took place on March the 2nd, 2018 at the Guelph General Hospital. My surgeon's name was Dr. Natasha Pereira Hung. My highest weight was 380 pounds and my surgery weight was 317 pounds. And my current weight you'll see later on in this video. Alright, first and foremost, I want to apologize because my nose is driving me crazy. It's extremely itchy and I don't know what's causing it. I really want to cut it off right now. Oh! Anyways, I'd like to thank all of my new subscribers and all of my subscribers in general. When I created this channel, I never in a million years thought I would even get 1 subscriber. First of all, when I initially made this channel, I was just going to document everything about my weight loss journey and just keep it completely private. Yeah, seriously, this is really bugging me. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh, now I'm gonna look like Rudolph throughout the whole video. Yeah, I wanted to keep everything private because I was fearing judgment because of the way that I feel about myself. I've suffered with anxiety and depression for numerous years, and so it wasn't only to do with my weight, but mind you, that was a major factor. Again, I'm only 43 years old. I know I say only, but you know, that's still fairly young, right? And I'm almost completely gray. You know, that shouldn't be at my age. I don't know what's causing it. If it's hormones, genetics, stress, I don't know, but it's uncontrollable. I have dyed it before and it's already grown back so much. Sure, you say that's an easy fix. You can just continue to dye it if it makes you feel good about yourself. But the thing is my hair grows so fast that within a week of dyeing it, it would already start peeking through again. So it's really a waste of money. Because again, who am I trying to impress? You know, it's just me. It's just something I've got to live with. Oh my gosh. Oh. And also, speaking of nose, my pudgy pig nose, that's another insecurity. I hate it so much. It's ugly. But it's part of me. I can't get rid of it. And I'm certainly not getting plastic surgery. That's never happening. Also, my teeth. As you can tell, I'm sure many of you have noticed my bottom teeth are extremely crooked. That's another huge insecurity of mine, as well as my teeth. They're not white at all. That's from many years of not taking care of myself. I never brushed my teeth. I just let them go because again, I was suffering from depression, anxiety. I would sometimes go like 2 weeks without even taking a shower. That's how bad it was. I wouldn't get out of bed for like 4 days straight. I'd only get up to go to the bathroom and maybe get a drink of water. This was my life. You know, it was pretty bad. Speaking of my anxiety, just to show you how severe it was, again, I said that I didn't leave my house for 9 months at one point. Also, my son, he has numerous friends who come over a lot. He's got the downstairs is his bedroom. So they come through the back door right into his room. So every time they have to use the bathroom, they have to come upstairs. And so he has to come up here and warn me ahead of time to tell me that they need to use the washroom, and immediately I would go and hide. I don't do that anymore. I stopped that. Ever since I had my surgery, I'm like, nope. I made this big change for myself. I'm going to change this too. It's time. that I stop hiding. Even when people would come to the door, like the mailman or whatever, I wouldn't answer the door. I would go lock myself in the bathroom because I was scared. I don't know why I was so scared. Like, what's to be scared of? You know, it's just the mailman. And I would hide. And in my own house, you know. And again, my son, he's had numerous girlfriends. A couple of them even lived with us. And it was so bad. Like, they'd be here for like 4 months, living here. And I'd never meet them. Every time they had to use the bathroom, he'd be the one cooking for them. And when they ever have to come up here, I'd go hide still. The way I lived my life. So yeah, if that tells you anything about how my anxiety was, it was pretty bad. It's not only that I'm afraid of, you know, people in the outside world, it's just, you know, people who come. I think it's because I didn't want to embarrass my son. I didn't want, you know, his friends to be like, wow, your mom is huge. No wonder nobody ever sees her. You know, I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want him to deal with that. I didn't want any of my kids to be embarrassed of me. And that's another huge reason for me not going out either. It's because I was afraid, you know, one of my kids' friends would walk by and see me and then they'd make fun of my kids because of how I looked. And like our neighbors, they've been living next door to us probably 10 to 15 years, and to this day I still haven't met them. You know, not that I want to meet them, but you know, they're just not my type of people. But you know, still, they're neighbors. You know, most people, you know, you say hi to your neighbor whenever you go out. But no, whenever I went out, I'd have my husband or my son pull the car up to the front door so I could just run out, not make eye contact, and just go, you know. So yeah, a lot of these real world issues were going through my head when I was making this channel. I didn't want anybody to ever see this video, because what if somebody in the neighborhood, you know, spots me and is like, oh my gosh, that's her, wow, let's make fun of her kids, you know. I don't know, all these stupid things would go through my mind. Like, why should I care what anybody thinks? But I do. So that's why I wanted to keep this all private. But then I'm really glad I didn't, because since I've made this public, I've met a lot of really great, helpful, motivational people. They offer some really wonderful advice, and they've been so kind to me. Nobody so far has given me any hate. Mind you, that could change at any moment. But again, that could be ignored. Those people could be blocked. You know, I don't want to ever have to, because I think everybody's entitled to their opinion. But if they're doing, you know, they're saying something just to be malicious and, you know, really cruel, that's not helpful in any way, shape, or form. So I'm just not going to deal with that. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the video. I've already rambled on long enough. But also, I had my blood taken, so I have the results to that, and I'll show you those results right here. As you can see, I'm low in iron and vitamin A. My vitamin A did peak up and it was fine, but now it's gone back down. So I might have to start taking extra vitamins for that again. And my iron has always been low, so that's something that's never changed, but it's went down another point. At surgery, it was an 8. But now it's a 7. So I'm worried that that's going to continuously go down. I'm still taking iron pills twice a day on top of my prenatal vitamins. But it's going down. And I'm eating lots of leafy greens. So I don't know how I'm going to manage to get that up. Yeah, I will show you my current weight right now, as well as my current measurements. So let's see where we're at today. $297.8. So yeah, I'm down 0.8 of a pound this week. As you see, my weight loss has been extremely slow. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to follow the book as best as I can, but it's just not working for me as well as I thought it would. I guess a little bit of a loss is better than no loss at all, so I'm not going to complain. Again, I have no regrets whatsoever. I'm still extremely happy that I went through with this surgery. But you know, whenever you think of gastric bypass surgery, you know, you think of those people on my 600-pound life. They're losing like 30 pounds a month and whatnot, and some of them even more than that. And I was expecting higher for myself because I did weigh so much, and I still do, but like people who weigh less than me are losing way more than I am. I don't know, I just think I'm going to continue to be a slow loser throughout this whole process. So it is what it is, I guess. So I guess I will go ahead and show you my belly shot now, so you can see and compare. And maybe while I'm here in the kitchen, I will grab a knife and cut my nose off completely, because seriously, oh my gosh, why now? It's been fine, and all of a sudden when I try to start filming, it's bothering me. So okay, I'm trying to ignore it. Nope, if I try to ignore it, it raises up to my eye. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here is my belly shot for the week. Alright. This is my body. Let me come up closer, you can see. At 6 weeks post-op. From the front, this is from the side, and this is my belly. Lots of hanging skin. This from the front, this from the side. I don't know if you can see my incisions. Again, this lighting is always so terrible. Not really. But, yeah. If you want to see what my full belly looks like, let me pull this all the way down here. Okay. This is what I'm dealing with, hanging skin wise. So you can see this is already, and I'm not even close to done losing my weight. See, this is what's embarrassing. Imagine if all of this was cut off. Yeah. See, I'm bending forward so you can see it hanging already. I guess that's what you call the apron. Yeah. But that is my body at 6 weeks. I'm just being real. I know it's disgusting, but that's me. That's what I look like. So I don't know if you can notice a difference from, probably not from last week. I've only lost like a ½ an inch from my waist. That's it. My arms are still going to be huge. But yeah, that is my body. Sorry if you're traumatized. Oh, and another thing, I want to apologize if you notice that, you know, my clothes, a lot of times they're going to have a lot of dog hair on them or cat hair, and that's just going to be a normal thing, okay? So please don't think it's because I'm dirty and I'm wearing dirty clothes, because no, it's clean, but I can't help but hug and kiss my dog and my cats, and you know, all day, every day. I can't help but love on them, and that's a normal thing with animals. Isn't it, Benny? Yes, isn't it? So, especially him. He's part Siberian Husky. He's half Husky and half Australian Shepherd, so he sheds a lot. So, yeah. Bella! Let me see my little girl. One of them anyways. She's the only one you'll be able to see. The other one, you can't pick her up. Sweet girl. Here's your sweet girl. As you see, she's white. So white and dark clothes don't go very good together. Yeah, she's like, what do you want? What do you want? Hey, sweet girl. Oh, I love her so much. Yes. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, aren't you? Hmm? Yes. Oh. She's purring. But yeah, this is the reason why my clothes are always covered in fur. How can you not want to snuggle them? They're just so precious. I love animals. Yeah, that's where we're at this week. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I hope you all find success and reach all of your goals. I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.